And because of that, your pass game struggles.
Defending Super Bowl champ Stafford handing it off. First touch for Cam Akers today, and he picks up a first down.
He just said, we got to figure it out.
Second down and 6 as Stafford fires downfield.
I have not seen a defensive tackle like him. He's a generational player.
Dalton back in. Dalton fires, and it's caught by Juwan Johnson for a Saints first down. From the 24-yard line on first down, it's Hill after the fake to Kamara, and he gets upended by Russ Yeast down at the 16-yard line. Play clock all the way down. Hill on 3rd and 18, second straight sack. This time it's Leonard Floyd.
And these guys, they're all looking like Aaron Donald, right? I talked about Aaron Donald and his cat-like quickness.
Will Lutz connects from 46 yards out. He will be in front of his television tomorrow for the U.S. and Wales.
He is banging on his table right now inside the truck.
Powell faked the toss back. Tutu Atwell goes in motion from the 38-yard line off the fake to Akers. Stafford going deep. It is caught. Atwell, touchdown. 62 yards.
Create some takeaways.
There's Dalton on second down. It is caught for a Saints first down by Chris Olave, who leads all NFL rookies in reception.
They're big name guys, set the tone, everyone else follows suit.
Gaines and Floyd with the sacks.
Oh, nice punt.
And now on special teams, the Saints will down it at the 2.
One will pop out, the other will start doing a stunt with the D-line.
Here they come, Stafford from the end zone. He throws, and it's knocked away from Jefferson by Taylor.
Way to win, period. We're not going to worry about what the offense is doing. Let's play good football ourselves.
Here's Kamara. First down for the Saints, gain of 11. As we begin quarter number 2, Hill inside the 30, picks up a Saints first down. Second and 10. There's Dalton over the middle, bobbled, caught by Kamara, and he picks up another Saints first down to the Rams' 11-yard line. They can still pick up a first down without reaching the end zone. The throw goes to the end zone. Juwan Johnson, touchdown, his 5th in the last 5 games. Stafford of the Rams start from their 25-yard line. It's Akers, and he gets upended at the 27-yard line.
This is where they like Tyler Higbee spotting up right past the sticks.
Third down and 5. Stafford in trouble, stays on his feet. He slides, and it looks like he'll be marked just short. Atwell goes in motion. On the toss, it is Akers, and he will pick up a first down and more all the way to the Saints' 42-yard line. Third down and 6. Stafford complete, and it looks to be just shy.
Yep. Well, they like it. They like what they see.
It is Williams, and he will not get there. Peyton Turner leading the way. Only 1 catch for Olave. Nothing for Landry so far. Here's Kamara out of the backfield, and he will be stopped short. There's usually a team or two every year that goes on a roll in the second half. Third down and 1. Stafford complete for a first down out to the 31-yard line. Catch made by Allen Robinson.
Not throw a flag on either side. Let them duke it out. Nice route running by Robinson.
Stafford over the middle, caught. Another first down. It's Van Jefferson. Stafford, Jefferson. Van Jefferson makes the catch.
So happy to see that he's playing with them now, and that also says how old Matthew Stafford is.
Second down and 7. Stafford swings it out. It's Williams, breaks a tackle, and then steps out of bounds
I'm so glad that Sean and Mickey traded for me. It was great 6 years.
Mickey Loomis, general manager, 2nd down and 12. Pass over the middle, caught by Higbee. And Higbee picks up a 1st down. There's Stafford. End zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Allen Robinson. That time of possession and number of plays has been an issue for the Saints over the last couple of weeks as Dalton throws and the Saints pick up a 1st down. The former Cardinal and Texan. 3rd down and 2. It's Kamara. 1st down, New Orleans. Now the Saints empty the backfield.
They're doing it again.
High pass caught. Kamara down the sideline. 1st down. And he's knocked out of bounds by Taylor Rapp.
They're thinking that he's going to be there and he can beat that in the pass rush.
Dalton complete. Jarvis Landry. His 1st catch today, and he takes it down from the Rams' 7-yard line. Dalton throws. End zone. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry.
I see this matchup at the bottom.
Stafford under pressure, taken down back at the 16-yard line. Due to a neck injury. Pass over the middle is caught for a 1st down by Taysom Hill.
It's your best player on the team.
Loss of 13. 2nd down at 23. That pass right on the money, taken out to the 47-yard line.
There's Olave right there if they have time because Aaron Donald's going to be bearing down on him.
3rd down and 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught and taken in by Olave for a Saints touchdown. 52 yards.
Sean Wolford is not in. He's got an injury with his neck, so it's Bryce Perkins' job for the rest of this half.
And here's Perkins. He will pick up a 1st down and much more with Stafford in the locker room getting evaluated for a concussion. The Indianapolis Colts. Here's Perkins. He'll pick up the 1st down with his legs. Steps out at the 36. Rams must get to the 26 for a 1st down. Perkins hands it off, and Williams does in fact pick up a 1st down to the Saints 20.
I'm looking up top. That's an easy read.
3rd down and 6. Perkins had that one batted down. Here's Matt Gay, 33-yard attempt from the left hash. Rams pull to within 7.
Most important, 0 turnovers.
There's Hill up the middle. And Taysom Hill will pick up a 1st down, a gain of 11.
3rd down, they weren't converting and they weren't stopping anybody defensively.
Dalton's pass complete. David Johnson. Here's Hill, complete. Inside the 40-yard line of the Rams. Dalton out of the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Dalton to the outside. Inside the 10-yard line, it's Landry. 8th play for the Saints. Dalton scrambling, in trouble. Down he goes. 2nd sack for Leonard Floyd today. Saints lead by 10. His dad grew up in New Orleans, big Saints fan. Pass caught by Allen Robinson. As we approach 8 minutes remaining, low toss, scooped up by Akers. And Cam Akers has a Rams 1st down into Saints territory. 3rd down and 13. Perkins fires downfield. It was a bit high. Skoranek, the intended receiver.
He said, look, I've been through this, where it's sub 500, you just rip off of 4 or 5 games and you get yourself in the playoffs.
3rd down and 1. Taysom Hill battling for the 1st down. 3rd down and 15. Pressure on Perkins. Sacked again. Kaden Ellis. Passanio there as well, back at the 5-yard line. Third down at 6. Dalton back in. And his pass incomplete on third down.
And he just sits there and just keeps running those stunts and getting after the quarterback.
Nice catch.
Nice catch.
Out at the 45, Tyler Higbee.
No turnovers, minimal penalties, run the football, and we will be in position come week 17, week 18.
Catch made by Allen Robinson at the 40-yard line.
So that's why you go for the field goal right now instead of going for the touchdown.
Gay's career long is 58, and this from 58 is good. So Gay getting set, no T, drop kick. And it will be Jarvis Landry who comes up with it. Last defending champ with a losing record, the 2003 Tampa Bay Bucks. They went 7-9.